Pennsylvania. Y'all better have guys. Can you hear me? Because you know we be having sound issues. We can no longer afford a sound check. We've had to cut back due to me adopting bankruptcy. Okay, so we working on next to nothing around here, but we still here though. Hey y'all, what's going on? Let me hold this mic while I get this wine over. We starting to drink early because Lord knows I need it. Lord, I need it. Let me make sure there's a fresh bottle, okay? I'm going to tell you what I'm drinking a little later in the show, okay? I just want to make sure I get oiled up pretty right. Hold on. It's still good from Friday. It's still good from Friday. What's going on? Listen, I had such a stressful weekend. And then I had an allergic reaction yesterday real bad, okay? And so I couldn't get down there to West Palm Beach to get my hair done. So I pulled one of my prop wigs out and tried to do my T-bar thing. So hopefully I'm giving like a 90s type, look going on. I don't wear wigs. They itching me. It's itching me right now, okay? But hopefully this just gonna have to work, all right? This just gonna have to work till Keisha get to me this week. Remember, we got a special guest joining us, okay, this weekend, because, I'm going to be out on medical leave. Yeah. Don't ask me no questions. Asking all them questions, okay? But while I'm taking off, the wine still got to come because we got bills to pay around here, okay? Now, I may seem a little groggy and off. I may seem a little sleepy at times, okay, because I'm still heavy on that there Benadryl, all right? A lady down there at the bra spot tried to take me out. I said bra spot. The brow spot tried to take me out, told I was allergic. She said it wasn't in there. Turned out it was in there. I said, oh, you trying to take me out. You must be one of her fans. Yeah. That's what's going on. You must be one of them other fans. That's what it is. You knew who I was when I walked in here. And then when you went ahead and did the allergy test, so you supposed to do that 48 hours prior before you were to do anything to my brows for me to know. But I text you and asked you, what's this ingredient in the product? Okay, and you said no. Then I get there and you heard me put it on my neck. You trying to take me out. Yeah, that's what you're trying to do. I got to be careful around here. I got to bring my own products. That's just what it's going to be. I got to bring my own products. Now, we got a full show for y'all. 2 shows, okay? 2 shows. All right? On this here show today, we got Anita Baker. And is that I got to know body and soul. That's my girl. Got Anita Baker, okay? She done put Babyface off her tour, okay? She said he can return when he develops a man face, okay? Also, Larsa Pippen and this new, podcast with this baby, Marcus Jordan. I told you I believe he's on the spectrum. Okay, angry neighbors around here, okay? A man is living in the spirit. I wish I could live in his spirit, but he's doing it for me. We also got Tyrese. I forgot to even bring this up last week, okay? Dragon Vladimir. All right, DJ Vlad, Tyler Perry has finally acquired BET and VH1. Okay, we're going to talk about that. And also, Nene leaks deleted from all Real Housewives of Atlanta archives, okay? They said get somebody else to do it. Nene leaks in this fake separation with her and the Yoni man. This is all for court proceedings. We're definitely going to discuss that during this show. And B. Simone is being dragged for selling death, okay? I did drag her pretty heavy on Wildin' Out. Hopefully they won't cut that out. I'm sure they will. As soon as I got on the stage and I said, we'll definitely discuss that. And last but not least, Dewayne Wade, okay, defending Gabby's I Got 5 on it comments, okay? We're going to dive a little deeper into that. And then coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com. Do we have the thumbnail? I thought we had the thumbnail, okay? We got a few exclusives, okay? We got an exclusive on who Mr. Darius Cooks outed, okay? Now, he done outed, allegedly, this man who goes both ways, okay? I got his profile. I don't have the woman that he was with yet because according to Darius Cooks, he was just riding him last week and then kissing this young lady in the mouth, okay? Now, we can't confirm if the woman is what do they call her, cisgendered? women, the audacity to call somebody that made a cisgendered woman. You just gonna give me a name. The name was here before you got here. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about all that on the app, okay? We also gonna discuss, okay, Vlad TV and his wife being sued, okay, for abusing employees. We ain't had no lawsuits like that, so we definitely gonna discuss that. Also, Jocelyn and Big Lex, okay? Jimmy Allen has been dropped from his label. We got an update on that. Told y'all leave them white women alone. Y'all won't do it. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, it's good. Listen. You're going to lose your job. You better ask Cuba Gooding Jr. He ain't worked since, okay? Who else? Lil Wayne suffering from pre-dementia, it looks like. And then Nick Cannon blasted by Jessica White, one of his hoes of 8 years. And last but not least, we got a two-part exclusive, okay? So part one is going to be today on Derek from Love and Hip Hop and this secret fiance, okay? Homegirl sent the birth certificate, photos, and everything. Yeah, Derek, what did I say? Love and Hip Hop. Love after lockup, okay? Yeah, because he about to love. It's going to be love and lockup here soon, okay? And so apparently this young lady has came forward with all of his information to say that she is tired of hiding. She is tired of lying, okay? And she putting it all on the table, okay? So we have the physical receipts today. We have the material receipts today. And on Thursday, you can take the, we're going to have the physical receipts. Don't play with me. Don't play with me, don't play with me, don't play with me. Okay? All that coming up at 7 p.m. on tashaklive.com. And if you want to get that there, because we get real ugly over there, y'all going to have to get that little subscription, okay? tashaklive.com, all right? So, without further ado, before we get into these topics, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means boldly raise a glass to. We'll be right back, okay? Get serious. Let's go. Where did you meet Dennis McKinley, and how did you come across, him and the hot dog factory, and what made you interested in wanting to be an owner of the hot dog factory?
I did do my research, on Dennis. I did see that he opened a lot of business. And one thing that I said at the table is, I'm not interested in getting involved in somebody's little project. You know what I mean? So do he just open businesses, and if they don't go right, then he jumped to something else? Because if so, I'm not interested, I'm not interested in that. So things were going well up until about 6 months down the line when I got the council Google meetings, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And so that's when the guy was telling me, well, he has unpaid invoices. He calls me derogatory names in front of franchisees. This is just a very toxic relationship.
And this is a third-party company that is brought in to help to set up the franchise for people like that.
Some of the things he started telling me when they decided to back out, I'm like, okay, now you want to tell me, but if y'all have not been getting paid, why did you have me at this table showing me the different restaurants, everything, walking me through the kitchen, and I'm talking to franchisees and different things like that, and then now y'all pull out. I'm now like, did you take my money and then now you have all these other businesses? Like, what's going on? Yeah, so here we are around Mother's Day. He posted, about how he's been in business for 3 years and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, if you've been in business, you should have my money. So, I started commenting and, things like that. And then I took it to my story and I started tagging him. And so basically he was like, bitch, beat it.
He said, bitch, beat it.
Bitch, beat it. Like he Michael Jackson. I'm like, bitch, beat it.
Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. And we're back. Remember, I'm a little doozy, okay? You know how Benadryl gets you around here, okay? There was once upon a time back when I was like 18, 19, I had got addicted to Benadryl. And I was taking like 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 a day, okay? I was just sleep all day. And all I did was sleep and do leg raises to keep my stomach flat. That don't work no more. So it don't get flat because it's, Lamine took that from me, okay? So I try not to take the Benadryl. When I do 1/3. And so since the lady at the brow bar tried to take me out, I'm unfortunately on it. So if I get something mixed up, just correct me, okay? Just know that I'm just experiencing what Lil Wayne is going through right now. Partial memory loss, okay? Now, Anita Baker. She been dragging Babyface by the face all over the internet ever since he took to the internet and had the audacity to call her out on a show that she paid for, okay? That she paid him on, that she hired him for. I believe he even wrote for her at one time in her career, didn't he? And I thought Babyface was bigger than Anita Baker. Babyface was writing and producing everybody. I was just like, I didn't know. But I know ever since she got the masters back, she been feeling herself. I'm feeling herself. She told her fans, do not stream her music until she solidifies this deal. And she did just that and then told the fans to continue, and I was one of them. I didn't stream until she got her rights back. And when she got her rights back, I put it right back on Sundays for Sunday dinners and Sunday cleaning and folding laundry, okay? We back to the Anita Baker. I've got to know nobody and so if you got no doubt inside and out. She don't sound like that no more though. But listen. Okay, now she got a little upset over Babyface trying to, I guess she thought it was shade because she was just like, he was like, I'm so sorry. When she did a show up north somewhere, I couldn't come out on stage because Anita Baker was late and then told me I couldn't come out because she took the rest of the show. It's her tour. Okay, she can do what she want to do. If Beyonce says that, and we're going to bring Beyonce in this in a minute, but if Beyonce says, listen, I got some openers, but I'm going to open today. You just got to sit this one out. There's nothing you can do when you if she's paying you and you on her tour. She called the shots, but he's decided to take to social media and get social media involved in it, which he had the right to do because his fans was coming there because his name was on the ticket, but she didn't like that. He should have cleared that with his boss first, okay? And so, ever since he did that, she's been getting dragged, okay? And she took that personally, okay? So much so that she says, she's tired of, the false narrative and of a co-headliner is creating unrealistic expectations and aggression from his fans towards me. He should tell you guys the truth, okay? And then she says, what did she say? And by the way, he hates Beyonce. Wait. She want war. Now, Babyface fans is not Beyonce fans. Now, I get it. She mad that Babyface and ignited his 50, 60-year-old, 70-year-old fans onto her. And these are older ladies that are tweeting and going off. I just can't believe them old ladies over there tweeting and dragging her. You know what I'm saying? And she can't take that. So she decides to get the gay boys involved, okay? She wants the whole LGBTQ to come for his neck. She wants them to adopt him a geriatric face. She said it's time, okay? You are no longer a baby. You are about to be a grown man today. And she said, and by the way, while you trying to get them to drag me, lying on me, he hate Beyonce. There you go. And while you're at it, Beehive, she said she putting him off the tour. Off the tour. He gone. He got fired on his day off. I said, hi, Babyface, what about the songs that he wrote for her? Do we get... I said, this is messy. I was talking to a very legendary radio personality a couple days ago, and her and I are going to do a show together. We trying to get it set up. I ain't going to tell you who it is. I like to surprise y'all, right? And so when we talking... The mess that went on in like people be thinking, YouTube is messy and stuff and social media. It ain't got nothing on how messy it was back in the day. The only difference was it got violent because they ain't had no social media. So instead of, tweeting at somebody, they was at your door. They was chasing Charlamagne out the radio station. Okay? That man, there's a video of that man hitting that corner. Matter of fact, I need that video as a loop on this channel. Every time he hit that corner, they was like, yo, Charlamagne, he hit that cut and took off running. I said, no, you didn't just get off line dragging them and then go run. I ain't gonna run. No, I don't run nowhere. Bet down to the beach, okay? I'm gonna have to see this here ass whooping. That's just what's gonna go down. Go ahead. I'm gonna go down trying. But yeah, me and her talked about doing a show, and we're gonna talk about the biases and stuff in radio, and you know how women are held to a higher standard when it comes to this here, because these men can go below the belt, but as soon as a woman go below, oh, that's so unladylike, cancel her, do all of this, we on the verge of losing our jobs and stuff like that. But the men just keep carrying on. They can smell women's seats and brag about putting date R drugs in their drinks and taking for JJ without asking, and they still get to keep jobs. Now let them say that my husband did something like that. I'm gonna get fired just by default because of him. I'm a woman. There's just no protection for us around here, okay? But back to the subject at hand. I don't even know how the hell I got on this. Is that Benadryl? I don't even know where the hell I started, okay? But listen, so Babyface has been fired. He is now off the tour, and hopefully somebody gonna pick him up here. Listen, he can perform. He can open up at our show October 20th in Miami. What you think? Y'all want to see Babyface? You want to see Baby? Let me see if he'll come through and do something free, because I ain't got it. All right? Moving on. Okay, so Larsa Pippen. I got my notes here heavy because, like I said, that Benadryl got me a little juicy, okay? Y'all enjoying the show thus far? We did a good opening? I hope so. If not, oh well, deal with it, okay? Now, Larsa Pippen has launched a podcast with this baby here, all right? Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, I believe he's somewhere on the spectrum. If you hear him talk, just by the way he don't look at you when he talk. He look off to the side. That's some spectrum issues going on. I ain't gonna say what spectrum it is. You figure that out, okay? Now, she has announced a podcast through iHeartRadio, and it's called Separation Anxiety with Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan. And she says, I'm super excited to announce our podcast, Separation Anxiety _podcast. Follow us and listen weekly at iHeartRadio or whenever you listen to the podcast. First episode drop tomorrow, okay? Now, I don't know what separation anxiety could stand for. I don't even know who the demographic is on this. When they tell me who the demographic is, I need a little bit more premises to the show, because you know how they'll roll out a new show like Wind Down, when Mary J. Blige, the Wind Down. I said, out of all the names, you know, you want to come up with the Wind Down, and you want to get on a show speaking monotoned about holding your wine that we can't access in no store, regurgitating the same celebrities. They just keep rotating the same celebrities on every podcast rollout, okay? It's getting redundant at this point. It's getting redundant. Now, I'm going to see how that little show do, and when my little money get back up, she going to see me. Put that on that. Now, I'll go ahead and just rack up them little views, y'all. Go ahead in my name. Now, like I said, I don't know what this podcast is going to be about. Maybe it's separation anxiety from him separating from his mama titty because he's still young. Maybe him dating. I don't know what this separation anxiety could be about. Like, it sounds like, I'm guessing at this point. I've tried to look for the synopsis of the show. There's nothing there. So we're just going to have to listen. I'm probably going to have to listen tonight. But I'm just trying to figure out. It seems like she's, emasculating him a little bit. That's been going on a lot here lately. We're going to talk about that a little later in the show with Miss Gabrielle Union, I don't see what she could be talking about with this baby. Because, it's given, it was so hard for him to separate from his dad and cling on to my boob. And, his mom, sure, she's like 20 years older than me, and I know it bothers her that, I'm sleeping with her baby, but I too have sons. And if she wants she wants my sons, I'll accept. I have no problem with that. Like, our legacies could commingle, and it could be beneficial for all parties involved. And I'm sorry. I know she thought that for a long time. I really wanted Michael. But when she gave birth to this beautiful boy here, I just knew as soon as he turned 18, he was going to be mine. He was going to be mine. Moving on. All right, so I thought this video was quite interesting. that you're going to see here in a second. And I'm going to tell you what. You know what? I'm just going to show him. So a man is tired. He tired, and I feel him. I'm tired, too. And I'm going to tell you why. Just go ahead and roll the footage. Just let him see. No. That's dog shit, by the way. Okay, just letting you know. He put it. Yeah, that's that man. Matter of fact, the man that live in the house, that's his dog shit. Yeah, he bringing it back to him. Go ahead, keep going.
Throw it.
No, you good. Yeah, you good. The sound disappeared. Just turned off. Okay. Now, I feel him on that, y'all. You know why? This is what it's been like living in South Florida. This is what it's been. This is what it feels like when every neighbor in the condo building got a dog that they don't wipe up after. First of all, why do you have a dog living on the 39th floor? If that dog got the piss, do you really think it's going to be able to hold its piss for 39 floors? And as soon as they get out, where do they go? On the sidewalk. You know how many shoes I've had to replace down here and I'm broke? I'm down there at Forever 21 just buying Crocs in all colors. You know? People ask, oh my God, I love your Crocs. They're not Yeezys, they're Forever 21. Okay? $21. And we just constantly step and walk because there's no dog control. There's no piss control. So when I saw this video, I'm sorry, I was just frustrated, and I just lived through this video. I watch it, and I'm like, that's gonna be me one day. So when you do see my face arrested down here in Broward County, just know I did that. What they said I did, because I'm gonna do that there, okay? How you do that there? I'm living through them. I just had to share with y'all, to let y'all know. Moving on. Oh, Tyrese. You know, I'll never, ever, ever, ever agree with this man. Never. I have never agreed with this man, but on this day forward, yes, I do, okay? Now, I don't know if you know that, hold on for a second. Give me a second real quick. Hold on, because I saved the post. Because he be typing them paragraphs and stuff. I can't do all that. I cannot do all that, okay? Now, he has a 9-minute video on his page. I don't even think we got 9 minutes, do we? We got 30 minutes left in the show, so we ain't got 9 minutes. So I'm just going to read his post. So, last week he decided to, call out Vladimir. Now, that's not his real name, okay? I'm going to tell you his real name on TashaKLive.com because we got a whole lawsuit. You've been out here commenting on my lawsuit. Now, I got to go find the people that was suing you. To do interviews on you and why they around here naming you and your wife in lawsuits, saying that you don't. It's so much, y'all. It's so much, y'all. I don't even want to tell you that's how bad it is. Like, I'm gonna read the words because I don't want to assume nothing. I'm gonna read it all because it's there. Sued by his own staff. Okay, that's probably gonna be the docuseries. Sued by his own staff. Yeah. I don't like him. And anytime you see, and this is real quick for Vlad. Anytime you see a man, real quick with, a beard, because he got a beard now. I don't know if you've seen his updated pictures. I wanted this picture because you get to see how these men are catfishing you with beards and hats. So he has a receding hairline. He always has on a hat, and then he went to Turkey, I believe, and he got some extensions. We're talking about Vlad. And then down here, he's covering up a double chin. You know that white man chin? Look like them the men that own them companies down there in L.A. that be selling women on the TV and stuff. I can't say the word here because we censored, okay? And so he trying to cover up that double chin. So he grew in a beard. So black women will continue to find him more appealing, but it's just a catfish. Because as soon as he turned it off, he got to really move the chin back to even shave proper. Because otherwise, he'll just cut his throat. He will. So, Tyrese last week said Vlad has disrespected the honorable, Elijah Muhammad, disrespected the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, and now he has just disrespected in any capacity Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and his family. I remember all them videos. I really do. And it's a wrap for Vlad. It was a good run. We as Black culture continue to just let them, since he won't say it, crackers. Do and say anything about us. As soon as we cross the line, they pile up and try to box us out, as they should. But why do we allow the disrespect and we continue to show up? He offered me $10K for an interview. If you gonna be goofy enough to still do his show, I repeat, goofy, in the words of the great Tyrese, I repeat, goofy, rappers, singers, and actors at least stick his ass in his chin for $10,000. He getting money off the backs of our black backs as a true effing culture vulture. Stick his ass for that $10K. He's worth $5 million, Google says. $5 million off the backs of our blacks. F you, pay me, and somebody pull his tax returns and post them. I said, why am I seeing this story late? I should have been in on the conversations. I should have helped him to push it. I even want to push Voltron for Tyrese to help him get that $600,000 to pay the Samantha's gold digging ass. I sure would. Yes, I would. Okay, because he got wrapped up in it too. You can't call Vlad a culture vulture. That you went out there and got you one, and then labeled her as a black queen. You got to pick a side. Now you can't fuck them, and then get mad when they try to same thing to you. Okay, you can't do that. Oh, I wish I can curse over here. I gotta go to the app. I'm just too virgin over here for me. Okay, this wig making me hot too, so I'm itching. Don't be surprised to get pulled off in the next show. Jasmine, no, I don't keep these on for too long. Okay, now I thought that was just amazing because somebody's got to say it. Now, see, when I said it, what he tried to do, he tried to get his lawyers involved. What? Tyrese's platform bigger than mine. Why are you trying to get your lawyers involved in little on me? Did that little Latina give you a little push? She pinched your little butt. Yeah, that's what she did. Said I could bully a woman. Remember you was in the Matt Harvey interview tomorrow. Oh, she want to come and say that I got smoke for women, but I ain't got smoke for men. You ain't had no smoke for Tyrese. You sure didn't. You got quiet, backed up out them DMs, was unsending. I didn't write that. I didn't send you $10,000. Now the rappers know to go and pay. I hope Scarlett to get on there to tell all her business was at least paid $10,000. That's where I really hope she got the money. If not, she got. That is a shame and a scandal. But y'all gonna keep listening to him though. Y'all are. So, because Tyrese, y'all say he's something wrong with him. So don't matter what he say. Moving on. Tyler Perry, get that money. All right, I see you. He done came in. Now he done won the bid. I'm so glad out of him and Diddy that he was the one that won. Okay, because Lord knows nobody was really gonna get paid if Diddy was working there. He was gonna find a way to eat up all their checks. Well, you ate nachos. I put out this line of food. You ate all of that, so we deducted that from your pay. When you use the bathroom, the water come out your check too. That trailer that you're using the AC in, you don't need no AC. Get you a hand fan. He would have deducted all that. They would have all took home all of $200 a week, okay, down there at VH1 and BET, okay? Now, I'm so glad that he was the one that got chose, Tyler Perry. Now, I just want to know if he's going to hire other people to work. Okay, the Lord knows he's gonna run these actors and actresses into the ground. He's gonna rotate them on all the same shows. He's gonna write more shows and put them in it, and they're gonna be working 6, 7, 8, 9 shows, okay, and running marathons all through the night. So we are about to get Y'all have no idea what y'all about to be into, okay? Y'all have no idea. It's going to be a Tyler Perry marathon, and we tired. He's going to have to let some other shows just come in, okay? He's going to have to develop let other people just bring it in, because this is a big thing. It's different between providing content and running a network. It's a whole, and you got to share. He don't even share his writing credits. He don't share every single thing he writes. There's no way you can write for continuous 24-hour program for us to not get bored, okay? And you know he finna pull all his other content from them distributors, okay, and put that right on these here networks, okay? So we'll definitely follow that. We'll see how that goes. I think it would have been better off for him to start his own streaming service. You know, cable is not really going anywhere. I mean, where's he going to get the link? I mean, old people in Sling TV and YouTube TV is too high. $79.99? Yeah, for YouTube TV. I don't pay for nothing on YouTube. I don't pay for nothing. This ain't even free. I watch commercials with everybody. I sit there and watch. Don't skip. If I like you, I don't skip past your commercials. If I don't like you, I skip right past them. I ain't got it. I'm sorry. Moving on, congratulations, Tyler. All right, Nene. Okay. Oh, okay. So after this break that we about to run to, we got Nene leaks deleted from the Real Housewives of Atlanta archives. Okay, Nene leaks in this fake breakup with Yoni Man. B. Simone dragged for selling death, and Dewayne Wade backs up Gabrielle, emasculating him when she said, "I got 5 on that." Okay, so all of that coming up next, and don't forget we're live at 7 p.m. on tashaklive.com. With 3 exclusives. Derek from Love After Lockup had a real fiance. Remember, he made me apologize to him for saying that he was exploiting Monique. And here it is. He had another fiance, and she actually had the paperwork to file for the marriage license. I'm rolling all them fake apologies back. Y'all know I don't apologize to nobody. I don't even know why he tried me like that. But I knew it in my heart. I said, ain't no way you sitting up here and you in love with this woman. You can't even hug her. Derek can't even hug Monique. You expect me to believe you in love? You can't even compassionate. All you do is curl in the fetal position next to her. Yeah. You think I'm stupid, don't you? Yeah, but I got the girl, so we got the receipts today. That's going to be on tashaklive.com. Then we're going to have the physical receipts on Thursday. Yeah. So, and don't forget, what else? Who else we got over there? DJ Vlad sued by staff. And last but not least, Jocelyn and Big Lex and Darius Cooks. We got the man that he exposed, okay, for riding him last week and then on vacation with another woman, kissing her in the same mouth that he was licking Darius Cooks with. All of that coming up at 7 p.m. on TashaKLive.com, so you need to subscribe to get that wine there. In the meantime, we got some sponsors that we need to brag about, which means Bowley Razor Glass, so we'll be right back. Let's get it! Where did you meet Dennis McKinley, and how did you come across, him and the hot dog factory, and what made you interested in wanting to be an owner of the hot dog factory?
I did do my research, on Dennis. I did see that he opened a lot of business. And one thing that I said at the table is I'm not interested in getting involved in somebody's little project. You know what I mean? So do he just open businesses, and if they don't go right, then he jumped to something else? Because if so, I'm not interested, I'm not interested in that. So things were going well up until about 6 months down the line when I got the council Google meetings, and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And so that's when the guy was telling me, well, he has unpaid invoices. He calls me derogatory names in front of franchisees. This is just a very toxic relationship.
And this is a third-party company that is brought in to help to set up the franchise for people like that.
Some of the things he started telling me when they decided to back out, I'm like, okay, now you want to tell me, but if y'all have not been getting paid, why did you have me at this table showing me the different restaurants, everything, walking me through the kitchen, and I'm talking to franchisees and different things like that, and then now y'all pull out. I'm now like, did you take my money and then now you have all these other businesses? Like, what's going on? Yeah, so here we are around Mother's Day. He posted, about how he's been in business for 3 years and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, well, if you've been in business, you should have my money. So, I started commenting and, things like that. And then I took it to my story and I started tagging him. And so basically he was like, bitch, beat it.
He said, bitch, beat it.
Bitch, beat it. like he Michael Jackson. I'm like, bitch, beat it.
Let's put the wine down for a second, because at times like this, we need to take a shot of the olive leaf extract, because the olive leaf boosts our immune system and has been known to reverse high blood pressure, lupus, diabetes, and certain cancers. Check them out at myoliveleaf.biz to learn more and to order, or simply click the link below in the description box. Now back to the wine. And we're back to the wine, okay? Remember 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got all them exclusives coming up on tashaklive.com. I'm sorry I can't cuss over here, so they got to go over there because this content is heavily uncensored, okay? And we follow the rules over here. All right, the little monetization that I have, my check real small, real small. I got to keep that, okay? Just a little bit. Now, oh, sorry, y'all. I am drinking the Pinot Noir Le Colline. Colline. It's a limited edition, okay? I love Pinot Noir. It's very nice, very elegant. It don't get you messed up, okay? I could drink on Benadryl with this, you know what I'm saying? I don't put no pain pills with this. I don't even take them. Ibuprofen is as hard as I get, okay? And it's an Italian dry red wine. I kind of like dry red wines a lot. I do prefer them with food, okay? This one is not as bold, not as tannicky, but it's even. But when you're done, that's why I keep going. It's a little dry, okay? Cleans out the mouth, cleans out the palate, goes down easy, and it don't get you too tipsy, okay? You can still gossip. You still handle your business, okay? Go to work. And if you was in Panama City, Florida, you can drive up to the bottle stopper and get you a drink poured in a cup, this one here, and drive. And I don't promote no drinking and drive. I'm just telling you, you can function on this. All right, all you got to do is Google it. The Le Colline. Okay, I don't even know how to say the other word. Trevenese. Okay. Pinot Noir, Italian red wine. Y'all can't even see that. It's just blurred out. Okay. So, all right. Up next. I don't know why everybody's mad. They erased her from the title. They erased her from the throwback. Didn't she tell them people to keep her name out their mouth? This lady done filed a lawsuit against her. Matter of fact, I think they're still litigating, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're still in court. I need to pull that from Peso. I just don't I ain't got no more money for no memberships and stuff. It's hot right here. They in mediation? Arbitration? Yeah. So she's trying to get them to pay her for her likeness. She said she don't want them using her image, her likeness, or nothing, okay? So they did just that. They erased it. Everybody's up in arms. And I'm like, but she was the one that quit. Like, she was the one that said, I don't want to be here. She was the one that said, take me off. Then when she tried to go back, they said no. Then she said, well, you'll be nothing without me. They're still going. And so now that y'all see her erased after she told the people to keep my name out your mouth, everybody up in her arms. She did that, erasing her legacy. Why? They still running the reruns, though. But they're not going to use her in no promotions and no footage. But them reruns is going on VH1 and BET with Tyler Perry. You best believe that, okay? They're going to get their little money, and while she going to take a payout, I would just negotiate for lifetime royalties, okay? Because none of them did that, but I would renegotiate that. I would, okay? She is a housewife that is very notable. Okay, and she needs her credit, and it's gonna be ridiculous for them to keep doing stuff like this. But she wanted that. Now, speaking of erasing archives and stuff like that, she's trying to erase that she's not with the Yoni man no more. That's a lie. Okay, I just had somebody post in tashaklive.com a reservation for the two at a hotel together, just the night before last. Okay, and their names were on the table together. They were on a plane together. Seen getting off a Delta flight as well, because you know my winos report to me all of their whereabouts, where she is with this married man, trying to throw the wife off so that, you know, it looks like to the court that she didn't know he was married and she left him alone when she found out that he lied. So she's going to try to use that as her defense, so I'm told, so that her award to the wife that's going to come in amount of being liable, okay, is going to, be lowered, because she's going to say she was played by a narcissist as well, too. He's in on it as well. So he going to collect on both sides. He's going to collect from his wife who getting the money, and he's steady collecting from her money in her cooch. It's been rejuvenated, though. She got that vaginal rejuvenation, for him. So I guess she thought he was a Simon. Like I said, I believe one day I'm gonna be reporting on Simon. I got it's in the heart of my hearts, because anybody out here talking about they in oil, I ain't seen one rig in the Gulf of Mexico. Then he says it's refined oil. So then you selling oil to fry chicken and make hair grease. I need to see some receipts. So I ain't seen no inventory. I ain't seen no distribution warehouse. And they ain't even got no damn address, okay? I'm going to find out what that man doing for a living. I sure am. But this one here, this is all fake news. And I know she was told to tell Jason Lee. She told Jason Lee that they not together. But like I said, the receipts is posted in tashak.com. They was just at a hotel together, just got off of a Delta flight. So when did you leave him? He lived with you. This married man lives with you. You fighting a lawsuit that he can't help you to pay. Because that's going to be like paying his wife, his ex-wife. He's still trying to go through a divorce with the wife, but can't get one because she in court with you. So it's on an automatic stay. It's just all messy. But her lawyers have advised her you need to publicly separate so you can say that he played you too, because this ain't looking too good for you. Yeah. That's what happens when you sleep with married men. Yeah. They give you problems. Moving on. Now, B. Simone done got dragged for selling death. Okay, I don't even talk about death. Okay, rest in peace to Jackie O. They did bury her quite quick. I was hoping we would get an autopsy, but I guess they felt they didn't need one because she went and sat down with an uncertified doctor. Okay, and everything's just gonna have to come out in a lawsuit. So I'm hoping they will launch a lawsuit. But I'm sure the paperwork that he made her sign was pretty thick. So I'm sure probably won't be much there in a wrongful death suit, okay? So, but, you know, I saw everybody dragging, you know, the boyfriend, because it was a boyfriend. DC Young Fly is a boyfriend. He's not a husband. He's Hebrew. Make it make sense. Y'all expecting too much, okay? She wasn't expecting too much, but you are. And y'all ain't even the one sleeping with him. All I got to do is say Hebrew Israelite, Yahweh, Iway, Emmanuel. That's all I need. That's all we need, okay? So listen, she knew her place and she played it well, okay? So on this particular issue here, B. Simone, you know, I just don't. Some people just don't. For you to announce on your social media that you're going to not be posting publicly, but if they want to see you post and grieve, they got to pay you to post and grieve. Y'all don't understand. Making money out here on social media is real hard. It's hard. Very, very hard. It's not easy. And I can tell you right now, them wilding out checks is bouncing. I had fun, though. But he gave me a bad check or either, you know, old girl garnished it. One of the two. He won't tell me the truth. I'm playing, y'all. No, I'm not. I'm playing. No, I'm not. Shout out to Nick Cannon. I love him, though, for real. He can take a joke. It's rare that you meet people, especially in the limelight, that you know, can take jokes. Oh, we also going to be talking about Nick Cannon, too, on the app, because Jessica, the girl, one of the 15 girlfriends, was dragging him on social media saying that, you know, over the last 8 years, you know, she was tired of playing number 115. So, and she just kept writing and writing and writing. I mean, she went on a whole rampage like that girl. I think her name is Zonique. That was with that NBA player. She's still on Twitter today. She's still on Twitter. He sent me $20,000 for me to quit the adult film industry, and I took it and still worked. I know. No, I didn't. The Jessica stuff is different. It's paragraphs. Okay. So but we'll talk about that. But with B. Simone, I just, you know, some people I just think they've been, you know, in the limelight so long, they don't know what it's like to be human. That's why I make sure to keep my head and body planted to the streets, okay? I ain't finna get caught up out here because you have to disconnect from social media. You got to know when it's time to turn on and turn off. And no one needed you to announce to say, I know y'all want me to post. As if anybody was waiting on you to post, okay? And if y'all want to see me grieve, y'all gonna have to pay for it. So I'm assuming she sold the funeral videos that everybody's got on social media right now. I'm assuming that's what happened because she was at the funeral And, you know, all them videos that came out that they dragged DC Young Fly in, that's what they, you know, they sold. I'm just hypothetically just saying, like, what could she sell? Videos of her crying? What could it be? Old pictures of her and Jackie? I don't get it. Like, what about Jackie is for sale? And why are you trying to sell it? Is money that bad? Did they cut the episodes down or something? Oh, that YouTube, because you know YouTube done hit all the content creators, okay? What is it? I don't get why you need money that bad. Always taking somebody else's stuff. She's supposed to took them people books and plagiarize them, planners and plagiarize. Now you taking this lady life and trying to sell that. What is you? What else? What else is it, B? Tell me. Moving on. There's no type of couth about herself. None. All right. Remember, after this particular subject here, okay, we're going to be heading over to tashaklive.com. Like I said, we got a strong exclusive on Mr. Derek and a hidden fiance for 5 months. 5 months. I mean, sent her all the paperwork so she could fill out the marriage certificate. Homegirl dropped all her receipts, okay? All her receipts, and I got them. And how dare he try to say that I was wrong about him exploiting Monique. And you made me give you a fake apology. Run that back. Also going to be discussing Jocelyn and Lex, okay? Who else? Darius Cooks, and the man he outed today. Said that he was riding him last week and now he on a cruise, I guess on a vacation with a woman. We didn't know if it was trans woman or not, you know, but it was a woman. So he came out to defend that. I do have the name of the gentleman in case y'all want to go look him up on Facebook, okay? You know me, I will put a picture in, search it just so fast, and it'll get you a name, location, and everything, okay? And who else we got over there that's exclusive? I forgot. It's a lot. I think I told everything. Oh, the DJ Vlad lawsuit, okay? All of that coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on tashaklive.com. You do have to subscribe on the website, tashaklive.com. Then you can download the app, stream, and cast anywhere, okay? All right, so last but not least, Gabrielle and Dewayne. Now, you know, she recently came out last week and said that she paid half the bills. And she said she got a lot on her plate, and she's scared every time a movie doesn't get picked up or doesn't debut. How is she going to pay her bills? Now, you know, she's only worth so much, but he's 100 and Mr. $50 million man. And so she says that he's offered, but she's just turned that down, okay? And she doesn't want his money. Now, you know, she's in the business of emasculating men, okay? But she does it in a way where she makes them feel like a man when she eats their ass, when she eats their ass. Yeah, she licks their ass, okay? Tosses salad, okay? Because she loves to eat ass. That's what she say. She love to eat ass, okay? And she gonna pay half the bills. You can't beat that. That's a win for win. I ain't doing it. We gonna have to pick one or the other. You want me to eat your ass or pay the bills? Which one? Choose. Which one? Who? Which one? Okay. One or the other. I ain't doing both. I ain't doing both. Now, so, and I hope he uses the turkey baster to clean that asshole. I really do. Mm-hmm. The fact that she even said that. Now, you know, she said, you know, when a man cheated on her in the past, she had to pay out. She cheated on a man in the past because she had to pay all the bills and stuff like that. But this situation is just funny all around because he done had a baby on you. He had a whole baby on you. Ain't no way. You will be paying me for life if you have an outside baby on me. It's a lifetime payment for me to stay with you. The fact that I got to help you raise a baby too. Not only am I helping you raise a baby, I'm helping you raise a trans baby as well. I'm out here giving speeches on your behalf and you and your babies. I can't even have babies on my own. I had to go buy this too, and then you expect me to pay half the bills after I had to go buy a baby? Did she put 50% on the baby down payment of the baby too? How deep does it go, Gabby? Now he has since come out to defend his wife paying. She got 5 on it, okay? So watch this, and we got some we're gonna add to that. Okay, go ahead, Jay.
50 in our household is, first of all, let's say I have 20 to 50 responsibilities.
Right.
And my wife have 20 to 50 responsibilities. And when I say that, that means she has a mother, she has her sisters, she has her dad, she has a lot of things that she's responsible for.
Right.
You know what she does?
Right.
She pays 100% of that.
Right.
You know what I do? I pay 100% of my life. When our life come together, my wife is a working actress who spends time away from the family to go work,
do our job.
build.
Right.
We decided together, because I think I said one time we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. And so my wife was like, that when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again.
Wow.
She said, you can say that in the arena. And so in our life, our home, 50-50, we purchased it together.
Right.
Together. Now, it's some things I pick up versus some things she pick up, but she does something, I do something.
Right.
If we take a yacht trip, we could do it 50-50, or I can do it myself. But my wife is a working woman.
Right. She's
a boss and an independent woman in her own life.
Right.
She's like, I'm gonna put, you know what, that little 200 that you was gonna spend on this, I'm gonna throw something else on there and we're gonna go on a bigger trip. We're gonna ball out.
Not
like, this is my
200.
wife. Right? Like, I don't know about y'all, but I like having a wife that's like, that's cool, you can do that. The house we live in, thank God, in Hidden Hills, nice house.
Right.
Whatever millions. We could have had a nice house on my 50% too.
Right.
It'd have been nice.
Right.
She was like, no, let me put something else on and let us live a little different.
Oh, yeah, they got a little bigger.
So we probably share 3 things in our life that we 50-50 on.
Right.
Everything else, I'm 1,000%, and she's 1,000%.
Right.
And so we decided that certain pieces of our life we would share in it.
You asked me, she prepping for divorce. Listen, there was a lot that he said in there. Okay? You know how many times my husband say, this is my house? Yes, it is, sir. It is. It's yours. Absolutely. I have no problem with that. No problem, okay? Like I said, I work because I want to work. I don't have to work, but I do it because I don't want to be on a budget. But I'm on a budget now by the federal court. So, but I'm just saying. But this here, like, he didn't even realize that she was emasculating him. When he said, that's my house, she was like, that's the last time you'll say that again. Did you see what I said to the last one? Did you see what I did to the last one? She paid all the bills and took on the side. That's next. You would have had a baby on the side. Then you got this whole other baby, transgender you raising and stuff like that. It's a lot. And talking about she pays all her mama bills and everybody. Sir, as a man, you ain't, first of all, ain't no way that it don't matter if it's my money, all my money, or whoever money. In the Kiwi household, that ain't going down. Everybody grown. Now, we got family that need to be in nursing homes and stuff like that or need caregivers and stuff. We'll take care of that. But if you still got money, why I need to take care of the sisters, the brothers' kids, all that? No, absolutely. And that's why black people be going broke all the time because we feel like it's our responsibility to do all that. No, it's your responsibility for your immediate family. Now, if your family call you and they need something, okay, you can get that. But just every month, like I'm supposed to stress over y'all every month, this is my life. And I don't care who don't like it. I'm sorry. She could group all them together. They better get in one house. And guess what? Put them all in one house like Latinas and let them all split the bills, okay? I be seeing like 9 of them in there in a 3-bedroom. But as the man, you supposed to be able to guide her so she ain't stressing like that. But instead, what did you do? You sat back and got your ass licked. That's what you did. You ain't even say nothing. You nigga ain't even go. You was like, oh, okay. Because you a female. You a female. That's what women do. Oh, okay, baby. You want me to get that? Oh, okay. I ain't having no way. Glad he ain't asked. Come on now. You just really showed your 2 colors. Now that makes me think she paid 50% for the baby, too. You would have had to give me a whole baby. Paid for in cash after you would have had a baby with somebody else. You would have had to give me that bitch baby. Since you just around here giving out babies. I'm serious. I was like, these two are a joke. He's just keeping his money. He's a female in the household. That's what it is. He said, my money is 100% for me and my side baby. And her money is for her whole extended family. A real man is not going to allow his wife to even stress out on that level. You only pay what you can afford, and you pay what we can afford. Because at the end of the day, her first duty is to your household, not nobody else's household. Yes, she could take care of her parents, but the sisters, the brothers, the cousins, and all that, that's extra. That's not her responsibility. And I don't care who don't like this. That's exactly why we cannot build generational wealth. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If they want me to pay their bills, they're going to have to come work for me. I tell them all the time. Sister can ask for some money. I'm like, you ready to work? Well, I can't. Well, I ain't got no money for you because everything I got, I work for. So if you don't want to work for it, I don't know what to tell you, child. So that you need the money that bad, you're going to come clock in. What you think this is? You don't go to your job asking for free money. You don't go nowhere asking for free money. And if you had it to give back, you wouldn't be asking for it. That's how I feel. If they come ask you for something, they ain't got it to give it back to you. So if you got it to give, just make sure you ain't expecting that back. But this here, I said, he's a whole woman. He done showed his true colors. He really wanted to be the one to wear the dresses, and that's why he's living through his son right now. Need I say more, okay? At 7 p.m., okay? In 30 minutes on TashaKLive.com. Like I said, we got 3 full exclusives plus more, all right? We're going to be discussing, okay, Derek from Love After Lockup, and a whole fiance, that's his type, okay? Yeah, that's his type. Also, and we got receipts with all that, birth certificates, IDs, marriage certificate, license, all that stuff. So I don't know how he gonna explain how this girl got all his information. And like I said, we got the material receipts today, and we have the physical receipts now. So if he want to hit my line like he did last time with the scamming allegations on Friday, saying that it wasn't his hand that was sending people, DMs and stuff. He sent me a picture of the hand on a light so it didn't look as dark. It was a mess, y'all. Y'all got to go see that show on TashaKLive.com. I said, you don't know how to lie. See, what happens is you've been in prison too long, and you haven't caught up with the social media times. I know everything, okay? Definitely going to be talking about the Jocelyn and Big Lex fight, okay? Jimmy Allen being dropped from his label, okay? After he done lost the ice cream deal, the label said, you got to go, okay? Also, Lil Wayne has a bout of dementia. Darius Cooks exposed a DL man. I guess he met on some website and said that the man was writing him just last week, I believe, and now he just saw the man on his Facebook on vacation, tongue-kissing a woman, okay? And we have that man's name and identity, okay? Also, Nick Cannon being blasted by Jessica White for going on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta and ending the relationship, and also Vlad TV and his wife with the blue eyeshadow sued by their employees, okay? And again, Derek, Love After Lockup, and Pimptress Blasian, but her real name, hold on, let me get it. Her real name is Eglin. I'm not going to give you her last name. I'm going to let her tell you. Okay, all that and more at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TashaKLive.com. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for bearing with this itchy-ass wig, okay? And I'm sorry I didn't get to do a show yesterday, but I told you I was going to make it up. Do not forget, Friday, we got a special guest host, right? Yeah? All right, confirmed. The guest host is confirmed, ready to go, okay? She will be hosting Fridays every Friday, as well as the follow show on TashaKLive.com, and then she will host Monday and Friday as well, okay? And so I hope y'all give her just as much love and respect as y'all give me. I hope y'all enjoy her as much as I enjoy her commentary. And I love that she's a grown woman, okay? And I love that she's from the South, all right? And no, it's not Auntie Hammy, because everybody will say, it's Auntie Hammy, it's Auntie Hammy. No, it's not Auntie Hammy. We got to get Auntie Hammy to shave her cat and put some panties on and some shorts on, then I'll let her host the show. But until then, until she shaves that, no. So I love her though. I love her to death. That's my girl. She know I love her, but girl, you can't be getting on my show with no cat hairs out, okay? Also, what else was I gonna say? Don't forget, guys, if you have stories, tips, everything on your favorite celebrities and things you just want me to cover, please feel free to send me an email via stories@TashaKLive.com or unwinewithtashak@gmail.com, okay? Or just hit me in a DM on Instagram. Also, if you want to advertise on the platform, please feel free to send us an email via ads@tashaklive.com. Okay, that is ads@tashaklive.com, and Chelsea will be there to answer those emails. Thank you all so much for watching. Teddy has been back there the whole time holding his award, okay? He said he worked hard for that, and he's done hosting. He said he retiring, but he going to always be here for moral support, okay? So he's just too drunk. He can't get drunk no more. And with that being said, now I got to go. Bye!